My fiance died last January 17th, 2 days before our wedding. I went through a big bout of depression and moved in with my daughter and son-in-law, who subsequently got involved with drugs, heroin, and crack. And they pawned everything I owned and wrecked my car, and essentially left me in a situation where I had nowhere else to go.
I'm the result of being a low-paid worker who had a situation happen to him that caused me to lose, basically my financial freedom.
I got hit by a car Memorial Day weekend. I was partying, and this was about 16 years ago.
I lost my mother back in October, and after my father passed. After my father, first cousin got killed. After my first cousin, I just lost another cousin. So I was in a very depression mode, and I was driving on the road, and the doctor took me off the road because I became depressed. So after my mother passed, it seemed like my family grew apart, and I felt like I wasn't loved, and no one, that I could turn to, and no one really cared. And so, after I was able to get over my depression, I was able to get focused, and after getting focused, I was just like trying to live, like I'm just trying to live now, and trying to, get a stable home. Because I feel I don't have a home. So the help of God and keeping my faith. I'm going to just keep my faith and knowing that everything's going to work out, and I'm going to get back to what I used to do.
I'm an assistant manager. I do most of the marketing and advertising.
Right now I'm working. I'm not going to say where I'm working at, but right now I'm working. It's not in the same industry that I had been working for 7, almost 8 years.
Yeah, I've checked out restaurants, construction company, and whatnot. I'm not qualified as far as office work is concerned, but I'm a carpenter by trade, and any help, if somebody needs some help, just let me know.
Well, right now I work at Burger King. I have to start the store from the bottom to, make sure I have my focus together and everything. And, starting from the bottom help me appreciate when I get back to driving the 18 wheelers. When things get really rough, I know that, I can go to the Lord in prayer and He'll guide me. If I feel that, I can't trust other people to talk to, I know that I can talk to Him and He'll keep me. No matter how bad the situation gets or how bad the storm may get, as long as I keep the faith and one that He's in control, I'll be standing out through the storm.
We provide a series of programs aimed at helping homeless people in the community, including 3 residential programs, an emergency shelter, a transitional housing program, and a permanent housing program, all for homeless individuals and families.
Typical cases are people that have gotten displaced either from social problems such as drug abuse, incarcerations, homelessness, evictions, loss of job. Some are dumped here from mental health institutions. We're in Pitt County Memorial is one of our facilities that house people who are in need of mental health stabilization. Oftentimes they come from all over North Carolina and can't return back to where they're from or don't have the necessary supports to sustain themselves. So very reasons why people end up in a community shelter.
I am in charge of apartments that are on site. We have Solid Ground, which are out in the community. They are apartments for disabled individuals, mentally or physically, and we have apartments on site that are for just homeless individuals.
They're there to talk to you when you need to talk to somebody, and they help us with bus passes so we can get back and forth to work, so it doesn't have to come out of our budget. We pay a reduced rent and utilities are included, so most of the furniture is provided for us. We have group meetings where we talk about things that need to be talked about, finances.
Well, we have a lady here right now who's her own advocate and has managed to get involved in the campaign for the Democrats and have moved on to secure herself a job that she's only been here 3 weeks.
We have a lady that became an owner of a Habitat for Humanity home.
This is just a great program. It's a great program for people who don't really have a support system to fall back on.
We have some people here that are dedicated to trying to help.
I do have a GED. I'm going to try to be enrolling in Penn, hopefully in the fall.
I'm just here, like I say, eventually I'll get on my feet and I won't have to stay here any longer.
I just, rely upon God, because God ultimately is the one who provides for me.
I mostly, just stayed in my Bible, and just kept my faith and just found a job and just trying to stay away from the negative people, the negative environment, and, through faith and just staying positive, everything will work out and good people come my way sooner or later.